Ekiti FM 91.5.
From the broadcasting service of Ekiti State, the time is 8 o'clock. A very good evening to you. Thanks for joining us on The Nation at 8. My name is Adedayo Adele. First, the main point. Ekiti government vows to fish out perpetrators of Ikere Bank robbery. Lagos residents to enjoy health palliatives. Rivers State Governor Fubara signs 800 billion naira budget into law. NSCDC laments rising state of illegal crude oil refineries. The news in detail. The Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Abiodun Ibanji, has ordered security agencies in the state to fish out the perpetrators of Wednesday's bank robbery at Ikere Ekiti and bring them to book. According to his special advisor on media, Mr. Yinka Oyebode, Oyebanji described the incident, which claimed 3 lives, as disheartening. He said that no stone will be left unturned in bringing the perpetrators to book. The governor condoled with the families of the victims, the Ogugan Council, and the people of Ikere Ekiti. Oyebanji directed government hospitals in the state to take proper care of those who got injured during the robbery attack. And the deputy governor of the state, Okinlo Amunisa Diafuye, has visited the scene of the bank robbery attack that claimed the lives of 2 Amoteku men and 1 other person in Ikere Ekiti. Our reporter has the details. Okinlo Afuye was accompanied by the special advisor on internal security, Brigadier General Ebenezer Ogundano, the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Dare Ogundare, and the State Commander, Amotekun Corps, Brigadier General Olu Adewa, retired. The Deputy Governor, while at the 2 affected banks on a spot assessment, urged officials of the banks to provide the police the needed information that could lead to the arrests of the robbers. She described the attack as barbaric and unfortunate, said no effort should be spared to bring the perpetrators to justice. The Deputy Governor also visited the residents of the victims to sympathize with their family, assuring them that government would not relent until the perpetrators are arrested. The team also visited the palace of Oguga to condole with the traditional ruler on the deadly incident. The Deputy Governor, while speaking at the palace, called on security agencies at various levels to launch thorough investigation to unravel those involved in the robbery attack.
It's too sad. But I can say that the loss will be too much like that. Both the property and the gas that involved.
The Oguga Oba Diji Miadu said that the family of the victims and the entire people of the town had taken solution in God. Speaking with BSS News, the police commissioner, Mr. Dare Ogundare, explained that his men and officers had recovered 3 vehicles and motorcycles used by the evildoers for the bloody operation.
We are hoping that by the special grace of God and with useful and credible information from the indigents, we'll be able to apprehend those responsible for the dastard act. My message is that they should be calm and expect the result of police investigation on the matter.
The robbers were said to have blown the doors of the banks with dynamite and allegedly made away with undisclosed amount of money. President Bola Tinubu says that efforts of his administration to transform the nation's economy are yielding results with the support of the National Assembly. Tinubu, who made the statement during a ceremony in Abuja, noted that the challenges facing the country will be jointly assessed by the executive and legislature to involve implementable solutions for the good of Nigerians. Following the sacking of the heads of various agencies, the federal government has removed directors of Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, Nigerian Meteorological Agency (NIMET), Nigerian Airspace Management Agency (NEMA), and Nigerian Safety and Investigation Bureau. The Public Affairs of the Federal Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Oduntayo Odusheyi, said that all agencies, board secretaries, and legal advisors were not affected by the reorganization. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has promised that his government would embark on health palliatives that will improve the people's well-being. Sanwo-Olu, who made the promise at a gathering, said that the subsidies on health care services and products were to cushion the economic challenges. This is the broadcasting service of Ekiti State. For news, information, or comments, sent to bssnewsroom@gmail.com. To the rest of the bulletin, the Delta State House of Assembly has passed the 2024 appropriation bill of 724.9 billion naira. The passage of the budget followed the adoption of the report of the House Committee on Finance and Appropriation during plenary in Asaba. And Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara has signed the 2024 budget of 800 billion naira into law. Fubara, who had earlier presented the bill to 4 members of the Assembly, promised to accelerate more development across the state with the signing of the budget. The political crisis rocking Rivers State has taken a new dimension as the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Professor Zakil Andago, has resigned his position in Governor Sim Fubara's administration. Andago, an ally of the immediate past governor of the state and Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, said that his resignation was personal. In the meantime, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Idris Malagi, has debunked allegations that the federal government orchestrated the political crisis in Rivers State. In a chat with Newsmen Lagos, Malagi noted that the involvement of individuals associated with President Bola Tinubu in the crisis did not implicate the All Progressives Congress government. He underscored the government's commitment to addressing political challenges in various states in the country. The Commandant of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, Ahmed Udi, has expressed worry over the rising state of illegal crude oil refineries in the country. In an interview with newsmen in Abuja, Udi said that despite the high number of illegal refineries that had been destroyed by the operatives of the Corps, it was worrisome to still notice the establishment of more illegal refineries. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, says that it will tackle the rising inflation and exchange rate disparity next year. The governor of the Apex Bank, Mr. Olayemi Kadoso, who made the declaration, also projected less revenue from oil exports in the next fiscal year. To end the nation at 8, again admin points. We told you that Ekiti State government has vowed to fish out the perpetrators of Ikere Bank robbery. You heard that Lagos residents are to enjoy health palliatives. It was in the bulletin that Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara has signed 800 billion naira budgets into law. Finally, NSCDC has expressed worry over the rising state of illegal crude oil refineries in the country. Before we go, here's a message. Avoid improper storage of petroleum products at home. Do not endanger your life. That's the Nation at 8 as put together by the production team and edited by Abiodun Omodara. I am Adedayo Adele. Good evening.